From 2006 up to 2020, data shows that there are 1,200 journalists skilled for bringing information to the public. So yes, media shapes society because why would corrupt individuals waste their time with a mere professional who's just doing their job if it will not affect their reputation, influence society's ideology, and the overall system from which they belong? Media can influence, manipulate, and promote objectionable ideas they support. Media may not have the direct control over one's mind, but it can infiltrate and penetrate one's worldview and judgments to anybody who consumes their media content. Fashion trends, political shenanigans, taboo topics, and normative ethical dilemmas. Name it, and the media can explain it in a way that it could revolutionize and shift your perspective. That's how powerful the role of media is in our society. One of the few examples is according to an article published by Just Radio, the development of newspaper is closely tied to the emerging forms of political parties in Europe and North America. Henry Jarvis Raymond, a journalist and a politician, founded the New York Times in 1851. He was Whig, that is, he belonged to the political party that was forerunner of today's Republican Party, and that the establishment of the newspaper was, in part, a political project. Just a few years after the establishment of the Chicago Tribune, it had become one of the foremost Republican voices and opinion builders in America. Its co-owner and editor, Joseph Medill, shifted between political commissions and editorship. For a time, he was even the mayor of Chicago. See that? Stilson Hutchins established the Washington Post in 1877. His expressed aim was to promote the views of the Democratic Party, and the late 80s became a dynamic period for newspaper development in the USA. The expression yellow journalism and yellow press came to represent the speculative, scandal-seeking journalism that developed during the historical newspaper war between Joseph Pulitzer, the New York World, and William Randolph Hearst, the New York Journal. Politicians believe that the media is the facilitator or the purveyor of ideology and sometimes the source of social problems. But this belief is poorly constructed because what it fails to tell you is that media is the only reflection of society. Media only reflects the dormant issues of society that we neglect to pronounce, the dominant problem that we forgot to discuss. But with the help of media, the unknown became known with presented facts, research analytics, opinion articles, and news media debates.